Okay, gotta do a couple things real quick. I'll deal with that later. Ow! Oh. Let me edit something real quick on Stream Elements. It doesn't look like anyone's here yet, so I got time. Chat. There we go. There we go. I had to fix that. And we should be all good. Oh, goodness. Hello to anyone who is here already. Oh, ow, my elbow popped. It didn't hurt, but I don't know, I just wasn't ready for it. So, I do have to paint some stuff. Now, you might ask why some of my deathwatch Terminators have the little chest piece in that, and some of them are like gonna be colored like the home chapter. That's a design choice. I kind of might have didn't think about that. I wanted to do the sergeant with originally I only wanted to do the sergeant, but I think we're just gonna have to do it the way it is now. Like the sergeant would have the deathwatch chest, and then the other ones would carry the color of their chapter on like their chest and stuff. I don't think there's gonna be anything new for Warhammer news. Let's double check pre-orders. What's up, Nelson? So here we are with pre-orders. We are still holding strong with just about everything. Oh, Yarg's officially sold out. And so is the Ashen Meltarum box. Dude, I don't think I'll get it. In all honesty, I don't think I'll get it. I think, and I'll break it down why. A Rogaldorn's $90, right? I can suffer $90 at some point. I'm just not ready for it right now. These are going to be like 40. They shouldn't be that much. So I don't really want the APCs, and I really don't want the Cadians at all. So it's literally just whether or not I just wait for these to come out, which these will come out in 2 weeks or get launched. They'll be pre-orderable in May sometime. And we're Friday's gonna be the reveal day. I'm for sure not gonna be able to do it then. This I still kind of do want, and I want to kit bash her out. I'll use this one on foot. I don't know, I could probably magnetize her and magnetize these guys. How do you know if the Krieg person is in a woman behind the mask, huh? You know what? I've heard a lot of people clown on this model. Especially the face on this model. Actually, I like the face on this model. I just want to make it so I could... I could... If I did this as a Krieg person, this is a Krieg person. Let me do it from top down. So if I did Krieg, and I could magnetize this to swap them out, I'd be perfectly fine with doing that. I will say the face looks really good. It does look like she has eyeliner on. And I really do love the power fist. I don't know if they're gonna show it in a photo. Of course they don't. I love the look of the backside of the power fist. And the fact that this comes with her on foot and not on foot. Anything else pre-order wise? I'm kind of surprised this isn't sold out. I feel like if you're already an Orc player, you're waiting for 11th edition. Same thing with Sisters. If you're already a Sister player, you've already got most of these. And I don't know what it is. I'm so sick and tired of Repentia. I'm so sick and tired of Sisters Repentia. These, you throw 2 of these in a box, I'll be perfectly fine with it. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even check community news. I doubt there's anything. Let me double check real quick. What's funny about it? Oh, it was just a new grot. There's GW being racist again. Yeah. I'll never get endorsed by them. I'll never get the okay to paint any models ever again. Oh. I have to quickly paint this. I accidentally glued a broken one down, so we have to swap it out. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was really gross. There's only 3 people here that was there to see that. Oh my god. That was really gross. My bad, guys. That came out of nowhere. Okay, that can sit. Nope. The red power sword came out fantastic. Now there is one tiny thing that I need to do. I need to grab some water. It's just a normal burp. God damn it, I'm trying to fulfill. I'm trying to fill that in with water. I guess I should actually go ahead and glue one of these arms on here real quick. Have I seen what? I dry brushed earlier. I don't have much more to dry brush. I dry brush this, that. I'll have to dry brush that one. I haven't even looked at Discord lately. Oh yeah, the grot with an AK. Yeah, that base does look better. That last one. Okay. So the great thing about this is I've magnetized all these. So his arm, the power fist, and non-power fist are magnetized. Do you think this is too much deathwatch? Between the arm, the power fist, and the chest? I should have just left the sergeants with this chest. I'll have to glue the arm down. Missing paints. And I'm not sponsored. We can't use those words. Those are copyrighted words. I haven't heard anything back from the artist yet, so I'm kind of getting bummed out. They might not be willing to do it. I just dropped one. God damn it. I'm doing good. One from the past. By the way, I did go walk fence line today, and I was kind of pissed off about it. Probably don't need to be going and walking like a mile. Up and down hills and stuff. No. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, ain't no way I already lost it. waaaaagh? Is he not coming? Is he not already on pre-order? I like how it moved the whole thing over. Is he not on pre-order? Right now? Yeah. waaaaagh goes on pre-order right now. And he officially drops on the 9th next month. Oh, the 9th. It always states what day the pre-order ships. It always says the launch day on every pre-order. I think it's usually 2 weeks, if I remember correctly. Dude, that 11th edition, I'm not even, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to try to get an 11th edition box pre-ordered. I really don't, just because I know it's going to be, everybody's going to be like, mine! Everybody and their mother is going to try to get a hold of one of those. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go grab a stern guard vet. I will be right back. I'll put you at the BRB screen. Just don't care about blood angels. Don't paint them as blood angels. They're not specifically blood angels. So here's how I do my helmets. I do a silver top. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this for this. The top of that will be silver. The top of that spot will be silver. Oh, fuck. His cheeks and his cheeks. I'm a child. His his cheeks and below will be gold. Everything above will be silver, and the gold stripe will come across. I don't know why it made me laugh as soon. As soon as I said his cheeks, it just I was just like, no. Okay. I need to quickly paint this with black. That shouldn't be the way you responded. It should have been the "you what?" Dude, I wish YouTube allowed emotes for for that pisses me off. I can't. It's just the SpongeBob fish going, "You what?" Okay. There's no way I can pry that off. I would have to cut it out. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have two Terminators. Originally, I was going to make this just a Sergeant thing only, but I glued one and I didn't think about it, because then I could do like this, where like this is from the not Deathwatch, from Deathwing. And then like the rest of it will be regular Terminator. It's like they took the front chest out of the armor. How does his neck go through there if there's no hole? Aren't Terminators like the one thing where people can't agree what the body's supposed to be like on the inside? Because it's all fucked up. And I will be uploading all of the bugs. Like I said, that one will be behind the paywall though, on the Patreon. So paid members, the $5 tier and up, will get access to it. I'll have to upload them to a Google Drive and then link the Google Drive. That'll have to be the way I do it. But I'm not going to be able to start the upload until like after stream. Because it's going to take 8 hours to upload everything. What's up, table? Going good. I went and helped walk fence line, but I had preemptively tied an ice patch to my knee. My knee's kind of bothering me right now. That and my foot. I am kind of dry brushing this, even though I'm not actually using a dry brush. No, the thing is, it may never get better. I mean, like I said before, I got super lucky the way it went down, and I very easily could have had a shattered knee. So I'm happy with just some knee pain every single day of the rest of my life. It was gonna happen eventually, so... It's worse than you thought. Didn't you already think it was pretty bad? I'm not gonna lie, the Trench Warfare War Bond... I didn't think that one was the most amazing either. The Halo War Bond was just nostalgia. It's bugged, and you're pretty sure it does no damage? Jesus. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. That looks good to me. I'll have to do the white for the eyes and stuff. You're pretty sure they don't have a playtester team? They should with as much DLC as they throw out, but... I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. What do I know? I'm just a humble gamer. And I'm not even much of a gamer anymore because everything's just boring and stale. I swear to God, GTA 6 is gonna go down like a burning tire fire. Everyone's gonna be expecting all this shit, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be the way they want it, and they're just gonna lose their mind. Not to mention they're not releasing it on PlayStation or on non-console, because everyone's all like, "Oh, PC players are just jealous," and it's just like, not really. Oh yeah, but a game can kill a studio at this point now. And they put how much into that game? So if it doesn't make that and more, they're fucked. That game doesn't live up to the hype. It's just gonna be No Man's Sky, but worse. And if they put pride parades in it, there's no way. There's not going to be 1,000 videos of people just driving through them. I'd be careful doing that in the UK. That might be a thought crime. Why do the eyes look so fucking goofy on the Terminators? No, they won't. Do you know how mad they got about the feminist woman in RDR? Because a man punched her and fed her to alligators? It's not both sides will be happy. Whenever they see acts of violence in a video game, they'll be like, that's that's what they'll do. Also, yeah, what is this? Okay, I need to see this expendable MG, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Expendable MG. But we need to let that paint dry anyways. Let me find Helldivers, goddammit. SMG. Oh yeah, that sounds like trash. Yeah, why do that? What's the grenade? And they put a gyrojet pistol in the game. AKA a missile pistol. I don't know, man. My big problem with mechs, too, is you get stepped on way too easily and die accidentally if you're not in a mech. If one of your teammates runs a mech and you're anywhere near them and they don't know it, you're dead. Head's done. I probably need to hit this with no oil, actually, now that I think about it. Do I have no oil? I do have no oil out. Just a little bit. No, blue tack. Ah! There we go. He can be pointing or sword raising man. I see a spot that I have to touch up. Or a spot that I didn't even touch with paint. I will say, there is one game I am looking forward to. I am looking forward to Black Flag remake. I loved Black Flag. Black Flag was one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Not because of pirates, but one of my favorite things is dual wielding. And that was the first one where you dual wielded. Black Flag? Yeah. It got, like, confirmed. It got confirmed. And it's coming out July 9th. New graphics, dynamic weather. New sea shanties and new pets. I didn't know you could have pets. No multiplayer DLC, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, it was already confirmed. It was confirmed like a couple weeks ago, I thought. Alright. Let's get the dry brush done and over with. He needs some milk. What does the Dark Angel Power Sword need to be? Ah! I just dropped my dry brush. I need to figure out the color. Green? I don't know yet. Let me double check stream. Okay, thank God. Oh. I kind of realized, going back and playing Space Marine 2, looking at the Deathwatch pauldron, there's no gold on one of the Deathwatch pauldrons in the game. So I'm just doing this as, like, fanciness. It does look good, though. Alright, brother. You enjoy. If it's legal where you live. You do you. So other than this... Oh, fuck. I still need to do something on that other mini. Where's this model? I have to paint this. Dark red. That's transparent. I never did take my nap. I kind of wish I would have at this point. Anytime I get a nap in, it's kind of like, oh, yes, please. Because in GTA 5, GTA 4 had gay characters in it, if it really matters to anyone. They had a whole DLC with a gay character in it. God damn it. YouTube might be buffering. I apologize. A bigger streamer must have started streaming on YouTube. The whole Ballad of Gay Tony thing? Those people are fucking stupid, brother. Isn't the one character the rapper? Or was that just in prison? Because you have to chase the one flamboyant dude on a motorcycle. All hyper political people are like that, though. Those are the people who are like, oh, you like that are putting out tweets like, oh, you missed your shot today, that kind of shit. Is the shoulder 3D printed? Yes. All of my deathwatch bits are 3D printed. The shoulder, the chest. I have this, which is like almost all of it's 3D printed except for the actual arm and hand. Oh, here's one that's actually painted. It looks legit. Well, they kind of are the exact same as, like, these pauldrons are the exact same pauldrons as the new one. I still find it hilarious. I got them from some random dude on Reddit for $10. All the pauldrons, all the chess piece stuff, like, what? I got almost a gigabyte, maybe. Let me figure out how much that is. I don't know how much that actually is. 3D prints. Deathwatch. So, all this. These. Okay, so hold on. Do you want to tell me how big the file is, please? So that's half a gig. That's a gig and a half now. I have Kill Team Cassius, almost another gig. So, what? It should tell me. Damn it. Tell me what size the damn folder is, please. Or don't. I have like a couple gigs. Oh shit, I gotta transfer you guys over. Why do you watch the dead? I don't know. Why does the Death Guard guard the dead, huh? They're zombies. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's all painted. Oh, that's right. We have to figure out what color we're gonna do for this. I have to figure out what color I'm gonna do the blade. The last one we did red. But I don't know what to make the Dark Angel one. If I do a dark green, I'm gonna have to paint the whole sword white. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it now. I'll do it the dark green. I'll do it the Dark Angel's colors. Dark green and black won't mesh well, so I've got to go back and re-hit this. They watch over the dead Xenos filth and make sure it stays that way. You know what I'm so excited for? I'm so excited for, like, Warhammer players when they... Thanks for the follow. You scared the fuck out of me. Dude, I forgot about that. When everybody's all like, oh, like, you know how, like, Helldivers and Warhammer is like, fuck Xenos. I can't wait for people to contribute that and think they're talking about the real world. And again, they're so stupid. They think Xenos means other races, not other, like, other life forms. And they're gonna get all butthurt about it. I can't wait for that. Printing a gaunt, Summoner Siege. Well, that gets us closer to all the follower bullshit and goals and stuff. We just chill and paint Warhammer. We play Warhammer too. Actually, the Warhammer I'm currently painting, I will be photo scanning in for a game of TTS. Hold on a second. Somebody's shit-talking chaos. I need to remind somebody. Excuse me, say that to my boy right now. You say that to this man's face. How dare you? I can't do that Greta thing. How dare you? Oh my god. So I thought of this great chat, like, way to do chat box. So, like, I thought of this forever ago, and I would really love to make it so you could choose your favorite type of, like, deathwatch and whatever. Like, you'd be able to choose your favorite type of faction, and it would put the faction label next to your name. So for instance, I would be Deathwatch, so it would have a Deathwatch logo next to my name. I think that would be so fucking cool to do, but I don't have the smarts to program that. For like a chat text box, I think that'd be so fucking cool to do. This is the White Knight sword. The sword of all Discord moderators. What's up, Neo? Welcome, brother. God, that's so funny. I think South. Okay, so I think South. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this speech impediment I don't have. I think. I can't even. I think painting Thousand Suns, if they got a refresh for their Rubric Marines, I think that might be a little fun. It'll take forever, but I think it would be fun to do. Holy shit. We welcome all painters here, brother. I call everyone brother just because of Warhammer. No, we're chill for the most part. Everyone who's new, we're usually chill. I have multi-stream up, obviously. I stream on YouTube and Twitch, and we do play 40K as well. Thanks for the call. Oh, we do have a Discord. I will throw it up in the chat because the Discord link does not work. Where everyone shares minis and stuff. Don't be an asshole. That's a real good way to get booted. I will state that. I have booted people out for just being assholes. Let me do this because I know for a fact that the link doesn't work and I have to fix it. There you go. Okay, that's that. And we're gonna go judge somebody's Discord. We're gonna go judge somebody's Discord minis. Well, yeah. Let's see. We have minis for stream and minis only for Discord. So stuff for stream specifically. I never post any of my minis here. You guys can see all my minis all the time. This is Neo's Death Guard. Oh, that's a sword. I thought it was a cannon. We don't bash anyone. We all started somewhere. Oh, by the way, to everyone who is here, do not forget, where's it at? Nope, that's recommendations. Oh, this is recommendations for hobbies. That's quotes. I can't show that one. Actually, I don't think I said anything bad. Okay. Is cocaine safe? Now, when did I say that? When did I say is cocaine safe now? That's STL locations. Where's the... I know I had it. Oh, best minis of the year. That's right. Last year, at the very end of the year, I asked for everyone's best minis. And I made a little video showing off all your guys' good artwork. Some people are in different skill levels, which is totally fine. Some people go harder than others, too. Nobody was ever shamed upon their minis. If my Wi-Fi sucks is still here, where did you get this chest plate from? I want this. I want this so much. Yeah, she's all right. Dealing with home stuff. That's all though. But yeah, these people have posted their minis for the year already, and I'm kind of like, hey, you might want to double check it. And make sure you're all good. Okay, so there is a reason why I'm doing this white paint. I know I'll have to base this white underneath. So for instance, I'll grab some of my power swords that I've done this to. I don't remember what you're talking about either. Don't worry, I think he is smoking crack. Is one of them over here? Yeah, okay, so there are two power swords over here. They're both white-based paint. There's the green one, and... Oh, I have the other one right in front of me. And there's this one, which is a purple one. And we have the original power sword. Now, when I figured out how to paint the power swords like that, I did it entirely by accident. And this is what I've been trying to recreate for a year now. I figured out how to do this 2 months into painting, and I discovered it entirely by accident. I had too much, I dipped my brush in water, went to grab blue paint to paint this blue, and it was super watered down, so I was sitting there like flicking the excess water off of it, and this is how it turned out. The lightning was a mistake. The lightning effects was a mistake. I regret that. I regret that so much, in all honesty. But this power sword itself looks really dope. And so that's where we get these kind of power swords from. Just like the undercoat being darker and it's lighting up with the power of whatever color and stuff. It's also crazy easy to do. I finger paint them 90% of the time. As a matter of fact, once this white paint dries, you'll watch me finger paint the power sword on this mini as well. I do, in fact, finger paint minis. I finger painted minis. I've painted minis with other minis. That was an April Fool's joke. I used a, I know the mini's on my desk somewhere. Or it's not. Hold on. Where's that Krieg mini? Oh, hey, look what I found. I found the Black Templar getting a chain axe in his side like he properly deserves because fuck you, Corn's best. I totally forgot to build it. I forgot. There are projects that are on back hold that I just don't either have ideas of how to paint or I have other stuff more important to paint. Horus Heresy stuff. I really don't have anything to do for freehand Fridays. Where is this? Oh, it's... No. Here it is. We painted eyes using the tip of this spear. We painted an eye on a mini as well. You know what? Oh my god. I thought of the best prank ever. So, as we let this dry, I can tell you the best prank ever. If you play World Eaters and you are a baker and you're good at like baking cakes, I need you to make an L-shaped ruin cake. So when you like in the game or whatever, you can look at your opponent and go, I am in fact a world eater. And then you start eating the terrain. And it's just cake. They just don't know it. I think you just look them dead in the eyes as you take a bite and probably freak them the fuck out. They're just like, get this fucking crazy person away from me. You just ask, you bring it to an LGS, and you're like, let's just, can we include this, just this little piece of terrain? It's like something small, and you just pick it up with one hand and eat it. They just look at you like you're fucking crazy. I think that'd be such a good joke to pull on somebody. Yeah. Dude, no, you know what'd be so mean? If there's like a younger like kid at the LGS and you don't tell him it's cake, he just thinks you eat terrain pieces at the end of games. He's still like, that man's scary. He plays World Eaters and he started eating the terrain. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny. I know how you do it. I know how you do the bite noise of plastic. You have dry pasta in the back of your mouth, and when you take the bite with your teeth, you move a piece of pasta into between your molars. So when you go bite down, it cracks. That's actually an old trick a lot of people do with like certain things. Oh, I said I was gonna finger paint this. I am a man of my word. You might get kicked out of an LGS now that I think about it. They'll be like, a customer said you ate some terrain. You'd have to let them in on the joke. You'd have to let them in on the joke. Okay, time for what I've already been quoted in saying, the sword blowjob. Oh, that was paint on my mouth. And there we go. The camera's a little bright. No, wrong way. There you go. A green power sword. Actually, I need a touch more green, probably. Like right there. There we go. Easy finger painted power swords. I'll never forget. I made the tutorial short on how to do that, and I'll never forget. Somebody commented, "Bros out here finger painting minis. What the fuck's your excuse?" I'm like, I guess I kind of am. I kind of am. Okay, so I need more lead belcher. There it is. You know what I don't want to do, and I don't look forward to it at all? I don't look forward to going to a local game store to go resupply all the paints I need, because, oh my god. I already know how much it's going to cost. My wallet is not prepared. It's more than I spend on minis in a month. And that's why it's scary. If I got everything I wanted to get, including probably a new set of brushes and some detail brushes, you want to take a guess how much it cost, including a bunch of paints? Anyone can guess. Hold on, my phone just went off. Let's... Oh, that's green paint. I was like, why the fuck is that all weird? I need to fix that. I need to fix it on both sides. Okay, we'll let that dry. I do know how to paint that with an actual brush, by the way. It's just funny to finger paint it. It's way funnier to finger paint it, especially for like new people. They look at it and go, I don't know. It's a lot of silver. Yeah, it's a deathwatch. I'm gonna put some gold and some gems and stuff in it. What in the goddamn is my phone going off for? Oh. Oh, your internet's fucked. I would tell you to get the internet I get. I live out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and I'm able to live stream with the internet I have. That tells you how good it is. You want to know my other internet option? How fast it is? It's 10 megabytes a second. That is my old internet speeds, and I was like, I am not gonna do that. I really couldn't watch for 15 minutes because it was stuttering so much. I don't know what that is, because it's not OBS, it's not my internet, and like the bitrate on both sides seems healthy, so I don't know why that is. Okay, let's paint some gold. Where's my blue tack? There it is. I do, so it's actually really funny. Where you might wonder where I store this. I literally just smack it to the bottom of my desk, so it's always there when I need it. I thought I had another brush with a better tip on it somewhere around here. We are getting closer to Twitch's affiliate bullshittery. I'm happy about that. It's too bad YouTube still fucking hates me, though. Or at least their monetization bot does. I get to reapply in 28 days. I'm literally counting it down because these motherfuckers turned me away again. I'm gonna go blow up a chunk of wood in Minecraft. I had to really, dude. I thought of something to say and I'm like, nope, no, don't do it. Don't say that. You can't say that. My brain wanted to go one way with it, and my thought was immediately after I said blow up, like, emergency stop, don't continue, do not pass go. In case you don't know, I am American, I do own firearms, and I do also own explosives. But they're legal, and not, like, they're not registered as explosive devices. They don't need to be. They're not big enough. So, everything's on the up and up. No, is it really 28 days later? Yeah, because the 26th. This is America. We can own guns and explosives. With enough paperwork and money, you can do anything. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. With enough paperwork, money, and the right time, you can do anything. Okay, hit that. Hit these jewels. Ow. I need to readjust my ice pack on my knee. No, nothing's illegal. Everything's above board. Bro, anything illegal to do with a firearm is a 10-year prison sentence. Do you think I'm gonna risk 10 years of my life and not do the legal paperwork? Do I look fucking retarded to you? Autistic, maybe, but not retarded. Oh, yeah, no, you can. You could buy a tank. You could buy World War II tanks. You could buy, like, with enough time, you can. There is a website where you could buy decommissioned fighter jets. This is America, baby. We can do anything we want. I need my leather color. And it's more of, the quote should really be, with enough time, money, and paperwork, you can get anything in America. As a matter of fact, funnily enough, I have been to a tank auction where they were selling World War II tanks. Eastern Europe, that's for sure. State would not allow non-official state to own weapons. You not have people who hunt. What's up, Polly? Welcome. We are currently working on deathwatch stuff that I have to get ready for the photo scan for a TTS game. Because if I'm going to use an army, I'm going to use my army. Gold paint, that's what I need. Oh, good, that bubble popped. Alright, that one's done. What's up, Josh? I thought when Table said hi, Josh, I thought Josh said hi to himself. I was gonna be like, are you hi, brother? Are you good? I'll probably get stuff ready for sometime, I think tomorrow. So we're probably not going to work ground for a few days here. So We'll probably play another random TTS game, random combat patrol throwdown. We'll do that again for sure sometime this week. It will not be able to be this weekend, sadly. And I'll probably do the 3-minute base and the 30-minute base for these 2 minis. Go watch the video if you want to see what the painting process was for these 2 minis. Of course, we have our 3-minute mini. Look at how good he looks for a 3-minute mini, guys. 3 minutes, definitely enough to paint a whole mini. And then we have our 30-minute mini, which actually does look really, really good. I spilled out and never fixed. But see how we got to this point. You can definitely check it out. But I need to do the basis for these. And then we have a 1-hour mini. And then I have to still build a 3-hour mini to paint. The 3-hour mini's yellow. So it makes sense why it's a 3-hour mini. Hunters are state officials. If in the US you find oil, gas, yeah, you have your own mineral rights. If you own the land, yes. That's fucked, brother. That sounds like communism with extra steps. That really kind of does sound like communism with extra steps. You know what? You ask us if you can have any of the lumber out of there, but we're gonna take it when we want. That's just communism with extra steps, my guy. Poor Poland. I'm pretty sure you're Polish. Aren't you Polish? Oh my god, dude, I can't even say your name, man. Jetski? Projitski? That's probably as close as I'm getting to it. I'm like 90% you're Polish. You're the Polish? No, you're not Latvian. Or Lithuanian. Because I think Lucky's the one who's Latvian or Lithuanian. I want to make a shirt of that now. I need to make a shirt of that. You plant trees. Government gets to take as much as they want. Isn't this communism with extra steps? Now I want that to be a shirt. You know what I find hilarious is when people try to compare 40K to like modern day politics, and it's all like, bro, it's it's a realm of giant spacemen. Jewelry box. It belongs to the state. Oh, you're Ukrainian, but you live in Poland now. Oh, that is communism with extra steps. I dated a Ukrainian woman for like, well, I went on one date with her. It was very weird. And then she like ghosted me out of nowhere. I was like, cool, glad to see you got a hold of the culture. She was only here, she had been here for a year, so I don't know what happened to her. She like ghosted me after we like met up the first time, and I'm like, okay. You got the culture down, just pat. You know what's funny? She did know about the YouTube channel. She did know about the YouTube channel. She knew about the spicy stream too, and she found it hilarious. Because I said, oh, I'll probably never get to 1,000 subs. God, was I wrong? Which is, I gotta start printing that up. Lithuanian, Latvian, same thing. Eastern European, alcoholic. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Is it racist if it's true? The highest reported blood content alcohol level of someone who was alive and dead was Polish. That's Eastern Europe, my guy. I'm just stating facts. Do I need to go get the Burger King crown? But it's just that one violin music, that dun 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 dun, as I slowly put the Burger King crown in view. It's not racist if it's true. And you're white. So to Americans, which is the dumbest shit ever, to Americans, you can't be racist towards them. Because they're fucking stupid. Not you guys, the Americans are. You melanin deprived freaks. I say this as a mostly white man. Hold on a second, this is an important message I gotta read. Okay, no, it's not. It's not what I thought it was. Is it not? I thought that was one of the ones on the eastern border of Russia. It is! You're more east. It is Eastern Europe, bitch. This is the West. This is the East. You are a hop skipping away from Moscow. This right here is Eastern Europe. Estonia, Latvia, this little part of Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Poland. What the fuck country is this? Hungary and Slovakia. That's Eastern Europe. No, that's not how Americans see that. Because if that's the case, then Georgia and Turkey would also be Eastern Europe. And we all know Turkey's part of the Middle East. And they're named after a flightless bird that Americans eat on Thanksgiving. That is the Eastern Bloc. That's the Eastern Bloc, man. Also, part of what Americans get taught is the Eastern Bloc is everything that that used to be under the control of the Soviets is also known as the Eastern Bloc. At least to us. I'm sorry, were you not basically enslaved by communism? You all are fools. Liars. Table, you're Welsh. The only thing we know about Welsh people is they fuck sheep. I already know how to rage bait Nelson. Tiny Spain. Yeah, but okay, so I'm not in Alabama and or in the Middle East. That might get me banned now that I said that. Fuck it, it's just Twitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a bitch. I'll say it. They kiss their cousins and marry them, so. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the other part of it too. Isn't Russian one of the most spoken languages in your country? Kind of makes you Eastern European. Bro's compensating. He has a bigger sword than the sergeant. Bro's compensating. No, I don't think I will, Table. I don't think I will get with the times. I will be in the past. You know what we might do? We might do something that would be really fun. I think it'd be really fun, and it would take you guys to like a point in my childhood. We might play Command and Conquer on stream. Command and Conquer Generals specifically. The language of Ukraine is Ukrainian. Oh, really? What's the number 2 spoken language? It's probably English now with all the people that have come in to help. I know, but like a lot of Baltic states and stuff aren't like your number 1 language. Isn't it still Russian? You're still like, you're trying to make it so Latvian and stuff is becoming more and more spoken. But I know like in the Baltic states, Eastern Europe and that they were very focused on like, nope, you speak our language. If you don't, it's off to Gulag. And you just bribe or go to Gulag. You give me money and food or go to Gulag. That was like 90% of it. Man, those are some really weird ways to say Russian. Man, that's how you say Russian in all those languages? I'm kidding. I don't actually mean it now that I'm just joking about the Baltic states in Eastern Europe. I am no fan of retards of Russia. Or at least their dumb politics that are sending young kids to die on the front lines for nothing. As someone who was 19 and retarded, I enlisted in the military. Those are that's the dumbest thing you could ever do in your life. Enlist in the military. At least enlist in a military full of stupid people. I might get pushed out of a window if I keep talking too much. I passed this ID 30 years later. Jesus Christ. No. Babushka says no. The only Russian I know is from Escape from Tarkov. And it's not much. Oh my god, I could play Escape from Tarkov and have you guys translate for me. I remember when I was really young, we had a Russian girl, like, from Russia. The family was from Russia, started our school. And she would speak Russian, and we thought she was weird because she didn't speak English, like, normally. Very, very, very heavy accent. I can't wait for the Russian bots to show up and berate me for shit-talking a country. Do what Poland does. They do the same thing America does. I was gonna do the do Dora, and then then it goes to Trump being like deported. Him saying deported. That was gonna be the bit, but I don't know. I'm not brave enough to do that. I don't care about politics really at all. I care about freedom, and that's it. No fucking way YouTube's not the most popular site in Russia. Isn't, I'm thinking, isn't like Telegram or whatever the fuck it is the most popular thing to like send messages because it's monitored by the government? Something made me think that. I could be totally wrong. I absolutely could be wrong, but I thought like Telegram is Russian controlled. I just use gold paint. God damn it. I'm like, these rounds look awfully weird. Less monitored? False. I don't believe that. A country not monitoring an entire chatting center? That's like saying they don't have the power to turn off the internet. Ask Iranians how that worked out. Which is fucking sucks. For like the people of Iran. Man, I think I just don't like governments in general, actually. As I technically I've worked for the government, and I still kind of do work for the government. I just don't preach, like, killing people. I'll say fuck them, but I'll never say go kill them. Violence is never the answer. Unless somebody else is committing violence, then maybe violence is the answer at that point. If somebody's shooting at a crowd of people, maybe you should shoot at that man. Max is the state version of Telegram. No, it's not. Violence is the only good thing violence is for self-defense. Like, I'm extremely level-headed, so, like, I've had guns pulled on me in real life, like, shotguns pointed at me, and I've very easily, I won't say I've been able to easily talk them down. I won't say I wasn't scared either. You know, having a gun in your face, not exactly the most calming thing in the world, but how do I say this? I felt like I could talk my way down without having to resort to violence. Because when somebody doesn't turn a safety off of a shotgun, you can kind of see that. This fucking retard pulled a gun on me, didn't turn the safety off. So I kind of like realized after a second, I'm all like, I'm kind of in no danger. Let's try to talk this down. And then I called the cops, because fuck that. Bro pulled a fucking gun on me. Of course I'm gonna call the cops. Who the fuck wouldn't? It was weird, because we were, like, I was dumping fish into a local pond for a campground. And, it was like a bunch of bluegill and stuff for kids. They never pulled the trigger, and he never like pumped it like it was loaded. It's a pump action shotgun, man. You're gonna act like I don't know how to work a firearm? Bro was dumb enough not to take the safety off, and he's got to take the finger off the trigger in order to remove the safety. And he never even got close to doing it, so I had no concern that I was gonna get shot. Oh, then bro got arrested. Yeah, no. That's another thing, too. That's another thing, too. You blew loose the snow powder base all over the table without thinking, oh, fuck, brother. That's the other thing. If you're gonna pull a gun on somebody, maybe you shouldn't continue to be where you were. Into that kind of business. Blessing their tanks, altars, religious, thieved banners, etc. See, I don't understand how people are also like, Warhammer's fascist, and then not realize it's a theocracy. Because other than rogue traders, who has the most power? Other than Gilliman, who's referred to as a demigod, the lion, who is also a demigod, The emperor of mankind who's a god. That doesn't sound like fascism. That sounds like a theocracy. Led by an an oligarch of religious and military leaders. I just hate people that just go, "This fascist." That's fucking stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing? That is not what's supposed to be on here. Holy fuck, thank God I figured. Holy shit, I'm so glad I realized that. I was like, wait a second, that's not right. I almost fucked up really bad. Yes, it is. Demons and only maybe I could think. I can't think of anything. Can't think of anything happening at 40K that would happen around your city. I'm trying to think if that statement's true or not. That's a phone call. Who's calling me? It's a fucking spam call. I should have answered and told them to go fuck themselves. I'm getting so sick and tired of spam calls, in all honesty. I'm so sick and tired of spam calls. Let's. But yes, this is just a small plasma incinerator. I'm not missing something, right? No, I'm not. It's just a scaled down version. I don't have a dreadnought here. It's specifically a Dark Angels thing as well. Yes, I'll pick up 2 centaurs instead. And probably probably a box of Krieg as well for those centaurs. What's up, Eternal? Hey! Forget about it! Jesus Christ. Bro's dropping real world history in chat. Holy fuck, brother. I'm trying to think of anything else to paint silver. Dude, I can't believe I almost glued a Stormbolter to that. I would have been furious. I would have been so mad. Go to tunnel. Also, eugenics was something that was practiced less than 100 years ago. And I'm not talking about by a specific nation, I mean just in general. I'm only going to breed to give the best genes in order to make the best painter. That's what eugenics is, by the way. Kind of like that, but just like to make Superman. I'm not gonna do that with the voice. I don't even know how to do that with the accent either. Das. Johan, have you committed your genes? I can't do it with the accent. I can't do it with the accent. Guten Tag. I'm thinking of how to say it and I can't. Because the problem is I get like a Polish accent mixed up with German a little bit, and that's because the W's are V's. So like instead of a wolf, it's a wolf. And I want to do that to German accents so much. You have a wolf in your backyard. What the fuck do I talk about when I'm streaming? Why do I talk about this random shit? Ooh, I'm kind of getting hungry. We'll probably finish up this guy today. I will say I can't do Eastern Europe accents at all. Well, I just did a Polish one. There's a lot of German accent though. Some different others. Klosh or suit. Yeah, no, brother, I don't. You're speaking in Swahili in chat, brother. Okay. Do we have any special Dark Angel helmets for this guy? There we go. I'm gonna go put this. I'm gonna put this in the Terminator body. I guess it's just that one. That there's no way that's dry enough yet. We'll probably skip on the head for right now because I don't know how I'm gonna do the head on that. So in fact, no head. I'm saying the oldest of memes. How did like how did everyone like the transition music in the video that came out yesterday? And everyone liked the transition music for the in between the minis. I had no idea what to do for transition music, and I'm like, oh, I know. Then I used what I used. It was so funny. It was very different. I never did take my nap, sadly. The bog people? You're talking about Cajuns, my guy. Like, there's a movie that has a Cajun. Well, it's not actually a Cajun man in it. There's a, you know what, we'll just go to the BRB screen and talk for a minute while we let stuff dry. What is it? It's Bobby Boucher, where like he's playing American football. I have to specify that because how many Europeans are here? And one of the coaches is Cajun, and he goes, and they like understand him. That's what you're talking about, is Cajuns. I mean, I can talk Southern. I can talk like this all day long, but I don't think that this is too hard to understand. I go a little bit higher pitch, tongue's a little bit too fat for my mouth. That's all you gotta do. Red bone in English. If I talk with someone from the South, it'll get really bad and you probably won't be able to understand me. Like if I talk with someone, my buddy from Texas, like it's hard for me to understand myself. See, I can just kick in talking like this. It ain't that hard, folks. Let me tell you. These fucking deathwatch are so easy to paint. You just gotta hit them with the primer or black, give them a little bit of silver, add some extra bullshit on them if you're going with specific chapters. Do the shoulder pad up, paint some gold up where it needs to be gold, and there you go. Painting's done. Hold on. I'll talk about the red Corsairs. So I decided to paint these red Corsairs. I wanted to add a little bit of dry brush to some of the darker parts, add a little bit of lighter parts. The captain turned out really fantastic. I wish I would have did it in a little bit different way. The red metallic piece of the armor also pops so well. It's like a cherry red, almost like a fire trip. No, fuck you. Fuck you, you Russian speaker. No, I joke. Oh shit, is this dry enough yet? We'll let it dry a touch more. That's the last thing we're doing. So I want to make sure it's good and dry. Do I look like Logan Paul where I'm gonna box random people? And then I guess it was Jake Paul who got his jaw broken. Chill. Chill. Why do you guys drive on the wrong side of the road? You know what? This is something I need to know. Why do you all drive on the wrong side of the road? Because not everywhere in the world drives on the left. British people drive on the wrong side of the road. But I know there's other places that drive on the right side of the road. And if you're facing the vehicle that you're going to drive, the driver's side of the vehicle is on the right side. Because it's correct. Do you know the reason why you guys drive on the left side of the road? There's actually a reason. And Japan does drive on the left. I won't necessarily say I know exactly the reason why, but I'm like 90% use of weapons. Yes, jousting. Everyone is right-handed. So, to joust properly, you would be on the left side of the center line. Jousting's where it initially came from, I believe. That might be some bullshit made-up history. That's what I've heard. And I'm American, so I'm correct. I'm correct. My president's been shot at 3 to 4 times, and he's still alive. That's a joke. I gotta state that. I gotta state that because Twitch is like pissy pants. You can't make jokes on Twitch. Everyone in chat has been to the island. How? How does it make more sense? The most amount of turns you will take is a right-handed turn. Or, you know, would hire some better protection. Although... Bro, people are fucking stupid, thinking that assassinating a political person would actually change anything and not just fire up the people that are behind them. That's like the most retarded thing ever. Again, I will state it again. Violence is not the answer. Unless violence has already become the problem. Like the BLM riots, like when they would surround truckers and like start to climb all over the vehicle. Yeah, you don't stop. You just kind of hit the gas pedal and pray you hit less road bumps. Sounds morbid, but those people will drag you out of a vehicle and beat you to death. Just because you need to use the road to do your job. And it happened more than once. You keep your dominant hand on the wheel while shifting gears with your offhand? Brother, it's called an automatic transmission. Get one. Also, you can't steer with your left hand. I drive with my knees, brother. I drive with my knees. I use my knees to steer quite often. Oh. Almost dropped something. Lies. I don't understand the appeal of manual transmissions. Personally, I just don't. Yeah, I want to go back to the technology from the 1970s. AKA a manual. Okay. That's painted. That's gonna have to sit. It's simply just more fun. Actually, the only thing it really does is make it so your transmission's easier to switch out. It makes it 1,000 times easier to swap a transmission. Be careful. Be careful saying that. You can automatically be allowed to drive an automatic, but if you learn on automatic UK, you can only drive an automatic. That's retarded. I could get in a manual right now and drive it down the road. Nobody would give a fuck. As long as I'm not stalling it out every 3 seconds. I know you have to take a test for manuals. So it's kind of like the same way with semis in America. Can't make the joke I wanted to. But if you train on a manual semi, then you can run a manual. If you train on an automatic semi, you can only drive an automatic. That is a thing that I know exists for like semis and that. But that is going to be it today. We're going to let these dry, and I got to figure out how I'm going to paint the head. So, not only that, I'm fucking hungry, guys. I'm very hungry. I don't know what I'm going to eat. You know, it sounds killer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me in Europe you guys have Tostitos party pizzas. I kind of want to go get one right now. Please tell me you guys have the small pizzas that are from like... There's no way. It is the best pizza you will ever have. I'm Googling it for you right now. Oh, that's a low battery. This is a Tostitos party pizza. It is a singular pizza. You buy the whole fucking thing. This is diced pepperoni. And you throw these in the fucking oven. One of the best pizzas you can have. I hate pizza. So I will say this is the best pizza. It comes in. This is what it looks like. No shit. This is what it looks like, and it's so delicious. It's got like a cracker cut. I almost said cuck twice. They used to be circular, but now they're square. My Stream Elements message. And now you're telling me, what is it? Is it the Discord part? My dyslexia is acting up. Good luck. Is it the... It's not the Discord, right? I could have sworn I spelled it correctly. God damn it. Let me fix it right now. Is it a timer? It is a timer. What's misspelled? Oh. You're correct. I only speak the language. There you go. Now it's fixed. A lot of times I do this on my phone and I just do like text, speech to text. So it like, it'll just be all like, you meant this, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, that should be fixed now. Oh, my tummy's really grumbling. So I fixed it for you. Now you can't be mad. Not no more. Man, I'll tell you what. The Twitch is... We had how many viewers today? I was kind of surprised. Twitch kind of showed up a little bit today. I was happy about it. Same. Bro, who the fuck wants to type when I could just... who the fuck writes in cursive anyways? Hold on a second. Other languages have cursive? I need to look up what Lithuanian cursive looks like compared to regular Lithuanian. I thought cursive was just some curse English had. Okay, it's the exact same thing. All it is like written together, which is, I don't understand why people would want to do that. But yeah, no, this, bro, you're taking parts of English. You have 2 A's, a B, a C, a D, 2 E's, an F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, 1 R, 2 S's, T, 3 U's, and 2 Z's. What the fuck is your language, my guy? Oh, all right. Bro, I think you're missing some letters, my guy. You're missing a couple letters. All right, that is going to be the end of stream. I need to eat some food. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So I should probably eat, and then afterwards I'm probably gonna crash. I'm gonna immediately probably sleep. I'm super tired. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I have a keyboard. You have a key on your keyboard just for the So, I'll hit you guys with an outro. And if I'm up early in the morning, we'll finish that deathwatch mini in the morning. So, wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.